Hello, my name is Victor Moran, and my project is about ocean deoxygenation, and this is for my class for Honors 201. So in this short video, it's going to explain what is ocean deoxygenation. I hope you enjoy. Thank you.
Imagine you're climbing a very tall mountain. At every step, it becomes harder and harder to breathe. This is because, as you hike up, there is less oxygen available in the air. This is what fish feel in deoxygenated water. Deoxygenation is the loss of oxygen available in the water, which can occur throughout the ocean. This happens when there is an imbalance of nutrients and the food chain is disrupted. Like trees, in the ocean there are plants that make oxygen called phytoplankton, and like us, fish need oxygen to breathe. But with less oxygen available, the fish feel like they're climbing a mountain. Humans can make this trek even harder for the fish. Nutrients from agricultural and industrial runoff can lead to an imbalance in the food web. These nutrients feed phytoplankton, which are consumed by microorganisms that breathe oxygen and remove it from the water, leaving less for the fish. Eventually, deoxygenation causes the fish to either swim away or die. This worsens as the ocean gets warmer and human populations increase. As more fish die or leave the area, less fish can be caught by fishermen. With over 3 billion people relying on fish for 20% of their protein intake, this becomes a major economic issue globally. While the future may look gloomy, some deoxygenated areas have recovered as a result of cooperation between communities. This creates a healthier ocean where fish can breathe easy.
So why is it important to us? It hurts marine life. Low oxygen levels make it hard for fish and other sea creatures to survive. Dead zones. Some areas in the ocean lose so much oxygen that almost nothing can live there, which is called dead zone. But it also affects us because oceans provide food, jobs, and oxygen. Deoxygenation harms fisheries and people who depend on them. Ocean deoxygenation and climate change. Warmer waters. Climate change heats the ocean, reducing their oxygen levels. The Gulf of Mexico is an example. Currently in 2024, the dead zone in Gulf of Mexico, the dead zone in 2024 was the 12th largest on record, spanning to 6,700 square miles, about the size of New Jersey. This was larger than 5 years ago of 4,298 square miles. The impact on marine life. Low oxygen in these waters kill fish and other marine species, affecting the ecosystem and the food chain. The nutrient runoff. The dead zone is caused by nutrient pollution, agriculture, and urban runoff, especially in excessive fertilizer use. The economic impact. This negatively impacts the fishing industry, especially shrimp and fish populations, which are vital to the region's economy, stated by the NOAA and the Union of Concerned Scientists. Less carbon absorption. Healthy ocean absorbs CO2. Deoxygenation weakens this by leading it to a higher CO2 in the atmosphere. And it worsens the climate impact. The feedback loop, more warming leads to more deoxygenation, which further contributes to global warming. So the solutions and mitigations against ocean deoxygenation, it's a reduction of nutrient runoff. Sustainable agriculture. Farmers can reduce fertilizer use by applying precision agriculture techniques and using more natural fertilizers. Wetland restorations. Restoring wetlands can help absorb, filter nutrients before they can reach the Gulf. Improve water waste treatment. In urban areas, cities should upgrade wastewater treatment plants to remove more nitrogen and phosphorus from sewage before it's released into the rivers. Collaborative effort. Midwest agriculture programs continue efforts in the Midwest to prevent nutrient runoff are essentials, but they need to accelerate to meet reduction goals. And the international efforts. Global initiatives to reduce Ocean warming and greenhouse gas emissions also play a role in mitigating deoxygenation. So, why action is urgent? The expanding of the dead zone. The dead zone, like in the Gulf of Mexico, continues to grow, covering 6,705 square miles in 2024. This expansion threatens the marine ecosystem and coastal economies depending on the fisheries. On the left here on the image, the Gulf of Mexico. On the red is where nothing can live at the moment because of the oxygen levels that had depleted. Fisheries are at risk. Oxygen depletes waters are driving species away, threatening both commercial and recreational fishing, impacting jobs and food supplies. Deoxygenation weakens the ocean's ability to absorb CO2, worsening global warming and accelerating the ocean decline. Addressing deoxygenation and reducing nutrient runoffs are essential to protect the marine life and mitigate climate change. Here are my references, and thank you.